This lesson is on coterminal angles. So question A says find an angle between 0 and 360 that is coterminal with 905 degrees. All that means is that the angles share the same space. So if we're looking for a coterminal angle with 905 degrees, and we were looking for an angle between 0 and 360. So if we start here on the unit circle and go around once, that's 360. So that, I'm going to subtract 360. That puts us at, I had a calculator there, but I'm going to go ahead and just use this one. So 905 minus 360. So that puts us at 545 degrees. Well, we're still not, sorry, that's a bad 5 there. We're still not between 0 and 360, so we're going to go around again. So subtract 360 degrees. So 545 minus 360, that puts us at 185 degrees. Well, that is an angle that is coterminal with 905 degrees. So 185 degrees would be here. If I were to graph 905 degrees around 360, around 720, so 720 to 905, if I add 185 to that, is 905, which puts us at the same place. So coterminal just means it shares the same space. So let's look at doing the same problem but in radians. We want to find an angle between 0 and 2 pi that is coterminal with 27 pi over 10. So 27 pi over 10. Well, this time, instead of subtracting 360, we're going to subtract 2 pi. So find a common denominator, multiply both by 10. So subtract 2 pi, that gives us 27 minus 20, 7 pi over 10. So 2 pi is one time around, plus another 7 pi over 10, or 7/10 pi around, would be somewhere in this neighborhood. But 7 pi over 10 is going to be coterminal with 27 pi over 10. So here, we're going to do another example. Find an angle between 0 and 2 pi that is coterminal with negative 3 pi. So on our unit circle, negative 3 pi, remember negative is just a direction, so that's negative 1 pi, 2 pi, 3 pi. So negative 3 pi falls right here. So an angle, naming that same angle a different way between 0 and 2 pi would be pi. So negative 3 pi is equal to pi. So whether I go to pi or negative 3 pi, negative 1 pi, negative 2 pi, negative 3 pi, gets us to the same place. All right, find an angle between 0 and 360 that is coterminal with 810. Well, again, I want to subtract 360 from 810 because that takes me around the unit circle once. And that puts me at 450. Well, that answer's still not between 0 and 360, so we're going to subtract 360 again, and that puts us at 90 degrees if we subtract 360 again. So 90 degrees is coterminal with 810 degrees.